Flosstube, it's Karen. It's been, I'd say, about 3 months since I filmed last, and I thought it would be a good idea to do a Flosstube video tonight. My boyfriend is playing Dungeons and Dragons with a group of his friends, and they want me to play, and I don't want to, so I told him I had to do a Flosstube video tonight. So if you hear anything in the background, any screaming and yelling and whatnot, that would be them playing their game. And I'm actually in my craft room, well, cross stitch room slash office, and as you can see, I recently had it painted to my favorite colors, green and orange. The orange is actually a lot brighter than it's showing up in the video, but I think it turned out pretty good. And I'll actually show you my stitchy spot, and then I have a couple WIPS and a couple finishes, and I'll try not to make this a really long video, but I'll show you those, and that will be it. So I'll show you my stitchy spot next. Okay, so this is where I sit and stitch now. Normally I used to sit at my kitchen table, but I found this green chair at a yard sale, and actually my sister found it and told me about it, and I went and picked it up. But it matches nice with the green, and I decided to do an accent wall with wallpaper, and I've never wallpapered before, so I ended up hiring my boyfriend's friend who is a painter, and he wallpapers, so he put this wallpaper up. I instantly regretted it because it just cost me so much. I had to buy 2 double rolls, which were like, God, $200 when all was said and done. I didn't want to pay that much for one small wall, but I think it turned out nice. I love the colors. It's there's a lot of green and orange, so that is my new wallpaper. Matches my chair, my walls. That's my desk where I sit. Don't mind the old ugly chair. I have to get a new chair. But this is the closet doors, and ceiling is green. I've got my, what are they called? Cart-like things. And my, this is my cube shelf. I have 2 cube shelves, and I've got all my cross-stitch stuff is in those cubes, and I've got some books and floss and my project bag. I got this off of the Stitch from Stash. I've discovered Stitch from Stash, so that came from that's So Much to Love. It's one of the So Much to Love bags. Love that bag. And my little ort jar, which is now full. I have to upgrade to a bigger ort jar. I've got my printer sitting here, extra lamp. I did this little finish for my boyfriend. I framed it, but I think I'm going to reframe it because it wouldn't fit in the frame with the glass. I'd take the glass out, and I kind of want the glass. So it's just sitting here for now. He loves Bob Ross, so I did this. I bought it from Etsy. It only took about 2 days to stitch. This is a painting my daughter painted for me for Mother's Day. It's like a galaxy with a hand pointing, and if you notice in the corner, there's a triangular UFO. I love UFOs and alien phenomenon, and I've actually seen that exact. It was a triangular UFO. It was hovering over the highway one time in the middle of the night when I was driving home from somewhere, and it was absolutely huge, and it made no sound, and it was just so close to the highway we could almost touch it if we were standing on top of the car. But anyway, that is what I'm interested in, cross stitch and ufology. So I really love that painting. And I need to get new curtains. I have black curtains currently in here because when I work from home at my desk, it's really bright in here, so I can barely see my computer. So I bought black curtains, and I kind of want to get something that matches the wallpaper now, maybe some green or pink or yellow or something funky like that. And I've got my Lowry stand here, and I absolutely love it. I use it every day. A couple extra lamps. And I have a magnetic board too that goes on top right here. This is a magnetic board holder, but when I put it in, it doesn't stay. I don't know how to tighten it. So if anybody has a Lowry stand and uses one of those magnetic boards, let me know what you do to keep it on the stand. So this is it. This is my little area. So I'll go ahead and show you my WIPS and my finish. Well, you already saw one of them, the Happy Little Accidents Bob Ross one, but I have another one. Okay, so I hope the lighting is okay in here. I have the door shut so that we can't hear them playing their game. I have a few notes, but I don't really have a whole lot written down, so I'm kind of just winging this time again. So the first thing is, I haven't really bought anything new. I did buy a piece of fabric from Stash Unload. I'll show you that. I'm just going to pause and then go get it. Okay, so I got this fabric from Stash Unload. It's called Dark Goddess by Sparkly's Hand-Dyed Fabrics. It's very, I don't know if you can really see the true colors. Very pink, purpley, blue. Really nice. I don't know what I'm going to stitch on it yet, but I'll figure that out someday. I don't have a lot of fabric. I only buy fabric when I need it. So I did that. I recently bought the Mill Hill Ghost, one of the, from the Ghost trilogy, this one. Ellis, his name is. There's three of them, I guess. There's Essence and Eerie as well. So I'll probably end up getting both of them. I don't know if I showed this in my last Flosstube video, a Mill Hill Charmed Santa Faces. I'm going to start that maybe tomorrow. I'll have it done in a couple days, probably. I'm also working on Stranger Things. It is a Netflix series. Well, there's only one season. There's a season 2 is coming, but I really love season 1. And I've got a thread hanging, but I've got it almost finished. So all that's left is really just the top part and then the word Stranger Things. So I've been working on that. And I'm in a really weird position, so I'm not even really facing the camera. And just trying to move over. I'm usually filming in my kitchen. This is kind of strange. And I have a finish. One finish. Well, I have a couple finishes. This is one of the finishes. This is Nora Corbett Silver Dragonfly. So that was really fun to do. There's lots of beads and some charms. A lot of krennic in the wings. If you look really close at the wings, you could really, if you could see that. But there's a lot of krennic in this. It's so pretty. The only thing is that if you look at the top, his like little antenna things, one looks longer than the other. But I think I made a mistake. Made it a little bit longer because in the picture and in the pattern, they're both identical. But I screwed up somewhere. But I think I'm going to just leave it because you really can't tell. So I can tell, but I don't think it makes a huge difference. Now, what I've been stitching on mostly is, like I said earlier with my daughter's painting, she painted me a UFO. So I am into a lot of the YouTube channels. There's one in particular called Secure Team 10. It is my favorite YouTube channel. They focus on UFO sightings, news, information on space cover-ups, any strange happenings, or anything that relates to mostly aliens, UFOs, cover-ups, that sort of thing, anything related to space. So that's my favorite channel. And Secure Team has a specific logo that I really like, and you could purchase t-shirts and things like that with the logo on it, but I thought that I should stitch a logo because I like it so much and put it on my wall. So I want to use like pick to pat and create the logo from there and stitch it. So I actually, before doing that, I contacted the owner of the channel, Tyler, and I asked him if he would mind if I used his logo to stitch, just for my own personal use. And he got back to me right away, and he was thrilled that I would even want to stitch his logo. And he said, "Go ahead, stitch away." So about 4 weeks later, about a month later, I finished it, and I sent him a picture, and he loved it, and he featured it on 2 of his videos. So he showed my cross stitch, and he's got like 1 million subscribers. So a lot of people saw it. I was actually really excited that he posted it. But then he sent me an email just the day of posting the cross stitch on his video. He said he has a favor to ask me. Could I stitch him one, the exact same, and then send it to him, and he would compensate me for any materials and time that I put into stitching it. I really don't want to charge him for it. I don't like selling my stuff. I don't know how much to sell it for. So, I mean, I decided to frame it for him and ship it. If he wants to pay for the shipping, that's fine. I'll find out what it's going to cost to ship it, and then I'll let him know. But if it's not that expensive, I'll just send it to him. It doesn't matter. But I was really pleased with the result. I have the finished. I framed it myself too, so I'm not very good at framing myself, but I think this turned out pretty good considering. But here it is. Sorry about the glare. But yeah, that's his logo. Little UFO and alien face. I love it. Took me, like I said, about a month to stitch. It's about 12 by 12 inches and full coverage. So that is Tyler's Secure Team 10 logo. So that was finish number 3 and 4, because I basically stitched it twice. I stitched it for myself, showed him, and then stitched one for him. I haven't framed the second one yet, so I've got the frame all ready to go, so I'll be framing that in a couple days. But that's that, and I'm glad he loved it, and I love it. So I don't know, I don't think I have anything else to show because I've been so busy working on those 2 logos for the past month and a half, or 2 months, because it took me a month to do the first one and it took me a month to do the second one. And I've been working on this one here. It's called Primavera. It's like a spring type sampler. This came from Etsy. I bought it couple months ago. It's from Satsuma Street. So I really love the colors. Somebody on, I don't know if it was Stitch Mania or I saw it on Flosstube, stitched this. And my friend Jennifer she mentioned it. She said, I really want Primavera. So we both bought it. And she didn't start hers yet, but I started mine. And I'm really loving it. I haven't really worked on it much. I've got the first block. I think there's 9 blocks. So this is like the middle block. Or no, I don't know if it's the middle. I started in the middle. So I started that, and I basically work on this on Monday nights when I go to the Monday night stitching. So I'll get back to working on that Monday night. Everything else I haven't even touched. So Death by a Cross Stitch I haven't touched. What else? I have Elizabeth. I haven't touched that. The canoe, the deserted canoe. I haven't touched that. Or it was a lighthouse and deserted canoe. I have to get working on that again. And then I still have my Mirabilia. I think it's called the Cottage Garden Fairy. Oh God, I can't remember. It's the one my daughter got me for Christmas. So I have the fabric, I have all the beads, I have everything, the floss, and I just have to start it. And I should start that this week. I was on vacation a couple weeks ago for 1 week, and I got a lot of stitching done, but only, like I said, the 2 logos. I got those 2 done, but I haven't really touched anything else other than Stranger Things and Primavera. I got the Bob Ross Happy Little Accidents done, and I did a really tiny small Mill Hill kit, but I can't say the name of it, and I can't say show it because it's for somebody who watches my videos. It's for them for Christmas, just to put with their gift. And I really don't want to show it because as soon as that person sees it, they'll know it's for them. But I'll have to show that another time, maybe after Christmas, which is a long ways away. It's like half a year away, but this person watches my videos. I don't want her to see it. So I'm going to consult my notes here. 99 bottles I still have. I'm still working on that. I think I finished 1 bottle since the last time I've shown it, but I don't even know where it is right now, so I'm not even going to bother to get it. It's not really worth showing. That's about it. Nothing else to say. I haven't really been watching. I have to say, there's too many Flosstubers out there that I want to watch. I want to watch them all. So I spend my nights when I'm stitching watching Flosstube. I don't watch anything else. I watch Flosstube at night before I go to bed. I watch Flosstube in the morning. Sometimes I watch Flosstube during work while I'm like doing data entry. I'll sit and listen and watch while I'm working. However, there is 2 shout-outs I would like to do. I mean, if I could shout out to everybody, I would. But these 2 are the most recent that I've discovered in the past few days. The first one would be Just Keep Stitching. This is a mother and daughter team. They're doing Flosstube videos together. They're funny. They're cute. I love their stuff. Their stitching is awesome, and they just make me want to watch them. So I think they've got 3 videos. I watched 3 videos the other day. I think that they only have 3, but they're fairly new. So check them out. It's Pam and Stephanie, and they're very much worth watching. The other one is Weasley Studios. This is Drew and Phil. They do Flosstube videos together, and also they each did a solo video. I just love them. I can't wait to watch more. And so yeah, they're definitely worth checking out as well. So I'm going to try to catch up on some of your Flosstube videos. I have some in my watch later list, and it's hard to keep up with them all, but I love them all and I just want to watch them all. I don't have enough hours in the day to watch them all. So, but, I don't know what else. Oh, I just turned 43 on June 4th. So that my birthday just passed. So, didn't really do anything for my birthday, actually. I spent the day with my boyfriend and his family because his nephew's going off to join the army, and he'll be gone for a few months. So they had a party for him on my birthday. So that's what we did then. And then we went out to dinner a couple days later to a Chinese restaurant and had the buffet. I got some gift cards and some candy and it was nice. So my daughter had got me a bunch of little things and a gift card. She went all out this year, so it was really nice. She just got a new job recently. She's working as a delivery driver for Domino's, and she finished school, and she's actually going back to take. I think she's taking a psychology course soon. I don't know if it's in the fall or anyway. So she's doing good, and she's finally working, so that's a good thing. I don't know what else. I know I'm missing things. I got a new needle minder from my friend Jennifer. It's a bacon and egg. It's really cute. It makes me happy to see it. When I stitch with it, it's just like, it's like, what did I say? He's like riding on the bacon. And the bacon, look at how happy he looks. He's just smiling away. He's just happy little egg. I love that. Somebody I watched, I think it was Weasley Studios. Somebody has this. I think it was Phil. I think it was. I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, if Phil's watching, but I think he has this one too. And I think it's from Delicious Threads, but I'm not 100% sure. My friend Jennifer bought one for herself and she bought one for me. So that's the needle minder I'm using right now. I don't have many needle minders, and all the ones I have, either I made them myself or they came from Jennifer. So anyways, so that's it for me. I'm going to go stitch for a while, and I think I'm going to work on, I might work on Stranger Things tonight because it's the one that's closest to being finished. So I want to get that kind of out of the way. Then I'll start something else. I also bought on Etsy. I forget who I bought it from. I'd have to look, but it's an alien face called Gray. I really love it. It's awesome. It's about the same size as the Secure Team logo that I stitched, so it probably will take me a little bit longer because it looks like there's a lot of confetti in it. I don't have a picture. I saved it. It was one of those instant downloads after you pay for it, just get it by email. So I haven't really printed it out or anything yet, so I don't have the picture right here. But I do have, I did buy that. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I bought recently. I'm trying to just stitch from what I have because every time I buy more patterns and more stuff, I put other things on the back burner, and I've got a bunch of stuff I'd like to stitch, but I haven't got around to it. So I might just start stitching with what I have and finishing some projects. I've got a couple old ones that I really need to finish, and I need to start working on those. So anyways, I just wanted to do a Flosstube video to let everybody know I am still among, the living here. And I'm still watching all of your videos. I'm not always commenting. I comment on a few, and sometimes I think of commenting and then I just forget. And I want to comment on all of them. I'm going to start commenting on them. If I watch one, I'm going to comment. because then you'll know I'm watching. And uh, yeah, I don't even know what I'm trying. I'm just really tired. I've been having such long days. It's like work has been so busy. And this morning was Saturday, and I was going to sleep in, and I was up at 7 cleaning the house, and I'm exhausted right now, but I don't want to go to bed. It's Saturday night. I want to do something useful, and, well, I want to stitch. So, anyways, I'm rambling, so I won't ramble anymore, and I'll talk to you all later. I don't know when I'll do another video. Hopefully soon. I hate doing them every 3 months because I just feel like it's just too much of a gap. But I know some of you guys do them once a week, once a month, or every 2 weeks. But I don't feel like I have enough to show or to say in every week. So I would say I'll be back within the next month or two. All right. Thanks for watching and subscribing, and have a good stitchy week, month. Well, just have fun. Have fun stitching. Talk to you later. Bye.